play, Dave.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough. But that's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3. And for the Bucks, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. The team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the second most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go.
Here is House. Westbrook passes to Harden. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
And here's Westbrook following the 3 from Brook Lopez. Over Bledsoe. And it's Westbrook missing. Harden against Matthews. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harden. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and he converts the layup. Bledsoe's got his second basket.
Love the toughness of Bledsoe. Outstanding at maintaining his balance, even when you body him up.
Matthews against Harden. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and he talks about seizing the moment.
This time isn't going to last long. You know, we have a window. It goes by extremely fast. I cherish these moments. You know, I embrace them.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Green is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's McLemore in at the 3 slot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Here's Hill after Eric Gordon's bucket. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tipped away. Lopez dishes to Ilyasova. Lock at 6. Deep 2 from Hill. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Connaughton, guarded by McLemore. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Over Gordon. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Green. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active. Everybody's covering for each other. And we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they shot under 40% in the half. That tells the story right there. Defense deserves some credit for disrupting them a little bit, but they need to counteract with more creativity on offense. Few isolations, more movement, better shot selection.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But, Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in-game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center position. No one covering. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Westbrook. Count it. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That one misses. Rockets trail by 6. Passes it to Tucker. Lopez with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. Robert Covington picks one up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo is really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Eric Bledsoe. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Harden against Korver. Now, here is Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got his second bucket.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
And so it's Milwaukee, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Jamari Carroll is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Milwaukee. Harden scanning the floor. Westbrook passes to Harden. And here's Carroll. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. The 3, Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Korver. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Westbrook. And that one's good by Giannis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The jump hook, and Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. And now it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Harden, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.